He's about to tear it up.
Don't miss any upcoming Knicks home games. Singles and package games are available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action. Here, with a handful of games played now, we can start to get a sense of how things might shape up this season, Stan.
Yeah, you can get a feel for how things might stack up in a few months' time. You see which teams have put something special together and which teams still have work to do.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
When I look at Minnesota, they're making a move up the power rankings. They got the best record in the conference, and no doubt one of the scariest teams in the NBA. They're just so hard to game plan for.
Really left him alone that time.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Well, when you're the size of Gobert, you're already living above the rim.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brunson taking his time here. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Fast break. Here comes New York. Bridges passes to Towns. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Brunson against MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Now here's Brunson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's stolen by MP. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the
Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back over to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Too much. Rudy Gobert can take a lot of contact down low.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
Now here's MP. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Here's Gobert. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Gobert's got 8.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Knicks trail by 5. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Clarkson outside. Pass to McBride. Back to Yabusele. 6 to shoot. Towns finds Yabusele. Clarkson for 3. The Knicks rebound. And the shot goes down.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
On the court for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo and Edwards on the perimeter. Joe Ingles is out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's MP in at the 1. Now here's MP. No made baskets yet. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Towns. Cat doing what he does.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Yabusele.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's McBride. There's the triple. The rebound by MP.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
That's a kick.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great
The previous play is under review.
to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Yabusele. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for Ingles. And Naz Reid subbed in for DiVincenzo.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Let's go to the sidelines for a report on Gary Payton. Allie, what's his status?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status, and he told me that it appears to be a broken finger. Hand injury is so common to the sport of basketball, as you know. Here we see another one. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky too. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veteran Jordan Clarkson and Guerschon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff.
Put him in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Stan, Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, B.A., and he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Bridges on the double. The three is up. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Reed. Edwards has got 6.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
Bridges against Edwards. Hart with a screen on Edwards. And the basket by Bridges.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. MP against Brunson. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Reed, good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
It's a tie game in New York, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
30.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off. In the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you see how he creates the offense? Efficient, high-volume scorer. He makes the plays for others. Man, this guy's great. He never wears that.
Also, defensively, Shai will challenge you and pick your pocket.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
And Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
On the wing, MP. Brunson defending. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you guys.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Here's MP. After the basket by New York. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Inside. Reed, good. Reed's got 7 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Hart can't hit.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Now MP hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the basket by Gobert.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 6 points for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Brunson against MP to the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Brunson. Pass to Hart. To the middle. Towns. Count it, and the foul. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Sticking with it. Towns wanted that bucket.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. MP outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. New York in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The Timberwolves trail. MP outside. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offline with a 3. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, BA, he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Payton. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. MP against Brunson. From deep, MP. Minnesota again missing. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. On the court from Minnesota. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 4. Right side Brunson from 17 feet out. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gobert inside. Towns on him. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Hart outside. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart, fires the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
MP against Brunson. Now Gobert. MP outside. Now Edwards shoots a three. Goes again. Inside. Gobert puts it in.
That's a big body to deal with. Gobert using it to his advantage.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 4. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Now Gobert. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Stolen by Bridges. Now Brunson to tie it up.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the pass.
MP scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. MP. Anunoby there for the rebound. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Come on. 2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. And here's Brunson. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.